Hey guys, welcome back to Death Stranding. In the last episode, I basically covered three things. First was what happened with Deadman. The second was the instance that happened with Lou himself. And the third thing is the new journey that uh, Sam is on. So if you haven't checked the previous video, do check it. I'll link it down below. Um, Other than that, in this part we basically are gonna start right away from Sam. And he, if you want a little backstory, he's basically on the spaceship itself. So this is where we are. Surprisingly, the character color has changed to blue, which is new. So we're gonna get more onto why they look like this. So far, if you are enjoying the series, definitely drop a like. And if you're new to the channel, do subscribe. Hoping to get 60 likes on this particular one. So if I get over it, it's perfect. Good, I would say, start to a year. Without any further ado, I would say let's do this. Activate ring terminal. The map of the DHV Maglin. Okay. When looking at the map, press this to arrange. Okay. Switch between maps. Got it. So just gonna close this. I just wanna exit. Okay, I can customize some things. Let's examine the table first. Gonna have something to drink. I mean, why not? Once more. And I'll leave it to it. Let's go to the sink. Alright, let's leave. So he still misses the kid. We've seen some nightmares that he's had. We've seen uh, the way he's felt so low. So let's see what the new adventure holds.
Welcome to Drawbridge, Sam, and to the GHV Magellan, our mobile base of operations. Come on, I'll help you get your bearings. This is the ship's armory. Here you can check your weapons and put them through their paces. These rooms over here belong to other members of the crew. They are pretty much the same as yours. And the shower's down at the end.
This is one hell of a ship you got here. Courtesy of the UCA, I'm guessing.
No, as I told you, Drawbridge is a civilian outfit. But we do have a generous patron with access to plenty of capital and tech.
Sounds like a UCA big shot.
Don't ask me. We've never met face to face. They value their privacy.
Seriously? No better than to believe that bullshit.
We've both been used and lied to before, it's true. But as long as they keep up their end, I won't pry. This is the headquarters of our humble operation. The bridge of the DHV Magellan. It's always like this when the DHV Magellan's on the move. Meet Tarman, our resident doctor and geophysicist. He's also the captain and pilot, in case you hadn't noticed. And a fellow doom sufferer. The nav console offers a direct connection to the tar currents. The downside being that we all have to bathe in Chiralium.
Happy to have you aboard, Sam. You'll have to excuse me if I don't shake your hand.
You steer this ship solo?
Yeah, though the computer does most of the work.
So this is a submarine?
Spot on. We dive into the tar and use it to travel underground.
Just beneath the surface of the Earth, there are currents we can ride almost anywhere.
So what's your role in all this?
Me? I make sure Drawbridge's grand plans go off without a hitch.
So you're the commander?
That's right. These days I'm fragile in name only.
Huh. So where are we headed?
At the moment, we're bound for the Plate Gate in Mexico. The one that you put on the network for us. Our destination is on the other side, Australia, which we've been asked to link up next.
You know, the problem is, not everybody wants to be part of the UCA.
That's not the plan, Sam. The UCA isn't looking to expand its borders. Just like with Mexico, they want to bring new regions into the network. That's our last, best hope of saving the world. Which is why we're here. Or more importantly, why you're here.
Well?
Ah, so Lou is the child's name. Hello? Excuse you. I too am a member of Drawbridge, believe it or not. It is an honor, Sam.
Is that a puppet?
What? A puppet? No, no! No, I am alive, and my own master.
This is Dahlman. A man whose cow wound up stuck inside a... Well, you get it. He used to be a spirit medium.
When I was still flesh and bone, of course. Regrettably, my transformation cost me my talents.
Lou, where are you?
Sam, that pod is empty. Oh. You know, no one should have to suffer such loss. I understand. Believe me, I do. Which is why, yes, I think you two should go on one more adventure.
What are you talking about?
Well, take Lou. Yes, and link up Australia together. Like you did before in America. I'm sure a lengthy journey will help you to heal.
Sam, we've arrived. In case you're wondering, my hand is traveling through the tar currents, which is lucky because that's what allows me to keep this ship on course.
We're by that research lab you linked up last time.
The DHV Magellan can travel to and surface anywhere, provided it's within network coverage. A genuine mobile base of operations.
Still not fully equipped, though. It doesn't have any proper guns.
Need to fix that at some time.
Anyway, the DHV Magellan's here to back you up. As always, you'll be the one leading the way to expand the network. We'll be right behind you, providing you with support. Just so we're crystal clear, Sam. Our mission is to connect the whole Australian continent to the existing chiral network here in North America.
From halfway around the world, how are we supposed to do that again?
By using the Mexican plate gate. One you already put on the grid, remember? To get started, all you have to do is cross over and connect your Cupid to the nearest chiral network terminal. As you extend coverage, we'll move the DHV Magellan to keep up.
And you'll of course be traveling with your child. I mean, that's what Lou would want, right? A grand new adventure with Daddy. I'm excited for you.
Go and get your gear sorted. We'll be waiting.
Okay, so the information is pretty clear. We basically traveled to Australia, so that's the new adventure. One thing that kind of feels scary right now is we all saw that Lou is dead, right? So if he is the only one who's been able to see Lou and Fragile is playing along, then I think that's a different twist and turn for the story itself. Oh, so we can check on Lou. Okay, let's see one more time. Oh, he won't check on him. Oh wait, no. I pressed it once, he didn't do anything.
You ready for another trip with Daddy? Okay, kiddo, let's go.
Yeah, that's not how Lou was in the first game, so this seems a bit more convenient. Prepare to depart. Yep, I have everything I need. I just have to leave. It still says customized backpack, okay. Add fabricate, patches. Nah, I'm fine. It's all good. Groom yourself. Okay. Damn, my guy looks classy as ever. Now we have to dye his hair. So this is where he gets his color from. Okay, dude, let's depart. Go to the surface, use toilet, view test, new VR training. We'll do some VR training. I'll make a video on it. But right now, let's go to the surface.
Sam, would you mind if I joined you?
Humor him. His knowledge and experience will probably come in handy down the road.
Yes. Really, Sam? Your buttocks? What about shotgun? I prefer the driver's seat.
think you have a choice?
What was that just now?
You saw it too, huh? Let's just say it's nothing new. I always got these flashes when I hooked up the pod.
Ah, the bleed-through effect, wherein the BB's memories are conflated with one's own. I'm sure someone explained it to you before. Though this is a little different, of course.
I really gotta deal with this shit again.
Sam, do you read me? You'll first need to access the Mexico side plate gate terminal. After we've confirmed network coverage, we can take the DHV Magellan and regroup at your position.
Okay, we have to go to the Mexican plate gate. I mean, pretty straightforward. That's a big ship.
In a long while. Let's get going, If nothing else, this journey should give you a chance to mourn.
Nice. A trail.
Oh, I see it.
That's the spirit.
Wait, can I take my... Oh. I was gonna take my bike, but alright.
You know, I meant it when I said I understand how you feel. But if you hold on to the sadness, it will weigh you down like an anchor. However much it hurts, you must carry on and do what only you can do. Grieve, of course. But keep moving, Sam. Then, when all is said and done, you can take stock and decide what's next.
That is actually a pretty good advice. Seems interesting how he slows down just to pick up the crystals. Like they do it in slow motion. That's a new add-on for this game. Okay, I'm just gonna try sprinting now.
Hey! What?
First of all, I would like to point it out again, but like the math is crazy. The graphics on this game are top notch. The way they have made the terrains, the natural phenomena, and inclusion of some animals, it's cherry on the top. It's that perfect. Look at the background, look at this. Now before I go forward, I want to do something real quick. Alright, let's move further. Just had to click a short picture, so I just used the photo mode. It's pretty much simple. Man, look at the rocks. This is huge. Oh, Caroline Polachek, she's one of my favorite singers. So she sang the song on the beach. You guys can check it out on YouTube. I'll be replacing this soundtrack with something else. But the soundtracks on this game are pretty amazing too. So it's worth checking out. I'm just gonna lower it. Yep. looks amazing. So, welcome to Australia, guys. Let's connect this almost forgot to pick it up. Game keeps on giving you a lot of things to collect. Oh, oh, there is something striking from the above. Plate gate, QP terminal. Okay, let's connect it. Pass through.
What's the deal with them?
I've never seen them before. They almost look like they're on a pilgrimage.
They can just waltz right through the gate like that?
It would seem so. Once you extend coverage into Australia, the Chiral network should afford us some additional security. Or at least allow us to maintain a record of whoever uses the gate. It bears repeating that the UCA does not intend to restrict access to it. They only want to ensure safe passage for everyone traveling between the continents. Brace yourself, Sam. It's a gatequake. Oh, and a big one at that. Let's make our way to the plate gate. Carefully.
These gatequakes are pretty hard. In the last video, I almost stumbled upon some rocks and got hit by one. So I think in this particular map it's the thunderstorm, the thunder that strikes the ground. Yeah, exactly that. So gonna keep myself safe from it. Oh, look at the gate. Oh god, I don't wanna be striked. Oh, I see it. Just gonna make a run for it. And I'm just collecting this too.
strange place if ever I've seen one. There should be a terminal this way. Let's keep moving.
This looks like the tar pits they were talking about. There's so much tar here.
Almost there.
Oh, it depletes the stamina as well. Alright. I think it's the same tar that we get when we fight big boss battles. Something that I've also seen in previous games, but this is a totally different implementation of the same. And we've reached the plate gate. Yep, connecting the Cupid now.
Thanks again, Sam. The Chiral Network connection to Australia is holding steady. And you'll be happy to hear we made it here in one piece. Just to let you know, when you come back to the DHV Magellan, our patron would like to talk to you.
Alright, we go back to the ship. So few initial thoughts about the current map of Australia. This gate is pretty sick. The way they have designed it, they have rocks literally in the middle of nowhere. And they have showcased tar pits as we know it. I see some infrastructure. This is watchtowers. This is a common watchtower, so someone built it and now you can utilize it. So there's that. The weather looks perfect and the map is amazing. It's all big rocks and covered with mountains and rivers, so
There we go, get out of my way.
pretty excited to experience what this brings us and how the story itself connects. But right now let's go inside and see what Fragile has for us.
Thank you, Sam. I'd like you to meet someone.
Hello, Sam. My name is Charlie.
Charlie's Drawbridge's patron.
Hear me out, Sam. I want you to help us bring Australia into the network. Drawbridge has been selected to oversee this critical operation. People saw what you did in Mexico and wanted more of the same.
What are you trying to pull?
There are reasons why I can't tell you who I am, Sam. But to be clear, I'm not APAS, nor am I your enemy.
What, you think I'm just gonna trust the words of some faceless mannequin?
I need you to trust me. I'm the one paying for the ship and this whole operation at considerable personal risk.
Nah, I want to see a face, or no deal.
A face, very well. Since you won't take it from me, maybe it should come from someone you know. How's this? Pick one of your old comrades, and I'll speak to you with their voice. Who would you like? Who would you trust?
Man, I trust old comrades. I miss Hartman. I miss Deadman as well. Since Deadman is, but then again, Lockney, and this is a terrible one. I'll pick Deadman because Deadman is like gone for this game, I believe. Lochner, we've already seen her. Not in this game, like not right this instance, but I hope we see her. So I'll choose Deadman for now.
Call me Dead Man. I'm well acquainted with the dead.
Oh, I can pick and choose. Okay, so let's try someone else.
It's been a while, but not really. Mulligan, Lochno, we're the same.
Okay, this is a bit creepy. Let's try Hartman.
Sam, it's Hartman.
Okay, the last is Die Hartman.
Sam, this is Die Hardman.
Okay, you know what? I'm personally confused between Lochner and Deadman. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Deadman because I think we will see Lochner somewhere down the line. I really hope we see her. Well, Lochner is dead, but like her sisters who we'll see, and Lochner and her sister basically merged together, so it's gonna be fine, I believe. But I'll choose Deadman for now.
Call me Dead Man. I'm well acquainted with the dead.
Last I heard, he took a one-way trip to the beach. Seems a little soon, don't you think?
Oh, so he knows everything about each of the. Oh, okay. I see. So he'll tell us about what happened to the rest of them. Alright, what happened to Hartman?
Sam, it's Hartman.
No point. The man himself will be joining you on site in Australia.
Oh, okay. Let's try Die Hartman.
Sam, this is Die Hardman.
All right. Pulling up his profile from the database.
How about now, Sam? Feeling more at ease already, I'm sure.
You tell me, old buddy, if this is a UCA sanctioned op, who knows about it?
You misunderstand. Then again, there's a lot I still haven't explained to you, isn't there? I think it's time a certain someone made an appearance. I'd like you to meet the president.
The new president? The guy who took over after Die Hardman?
Not precisely. The UCA doesn't have a presidential system anymore. Die Hardman was the first and only president, making it one of the shortest-lived single executive administrations in history. One can only guess what he felt about it. Previously, the president was subject to the will of the people via a popular vote every 4 years. APAS, however, is far more efficient. It can ascertain public opinion in real time and thereby determine the appropriate course of action. This led to the adoption of a new model.
President guy? You just told me he isn't really the president.
He is not the president of the UCA. Rather, he serves as the president of APAC. APAC is a privately owned corporation responsible for the operation and oversight of APAS, a service provider to which we may delegate day-to-day governance.
Your performance in Mexico was exemplary. We cannot thank you enough. Well done. Truly. I firmly believe that the only ones capable of expanding the network into Australia are those who helped establish it here at home. That means you, Sam. And you too, Fragile. APAS has determined that you have the highest probability of success in this endeavor.
APAS and the Chiral Network are all built on UCA tech. If you expand their reach beyond our borders, then you're expanding their influence as well, aren't you?
A valid concern. But it wasn't the UCA that made the final decision. It was APAC, a private corporation. The UCA has no involvement whatsoever in this matter. Sam, it may interest you to know that linking up Australia will also serve a greater goal. You see, the plate gate that connects North America and Australia only matured after you united America with the Chiral Network. On that basis, we believe that a new gate will manifest somewhere within Australia once full chiral connectivity is achieved. At that time, APAS should have sufficient data to calculate the location of other points of connection between continents. With this information, APAS can then proceed to extrapolate the positions of these landmasses. In other words, this mission is not just about linking up a single continent. By connecting Australia, we will be one step closer to reclaiming a pre-Death Stranding world where everyone is part of a greater whole. I hope my answer alleviates your concern somewhat.
Guess so. Tell me, though, who's Charlie to you?
He may speak for me as necessary to ensure the operation proceeds according to plan. Our corporation, however, will calculate what factors are essential for your success and will provide you with direct support. Welcome aboard, Sam. Charlie, we'll take it from here.
It will be your job to travel the continent and connect the people, Sam. But know that everyone on this ship is ready and eager to back you up. You won't be on your own this time.
So, you're gonna do it?
Did it before. Seems like the only thing I'm good at.
Black camo. There's a drawbridge hat that we have. And KJP. Okay. KJP is basically Kojima production, so um I thought there was something more to this, but okay, customize backpack, check on Lou, use sync. Alright, I'm just gonna go to the surface itself. Wait, oh, I can talk to Dolman. Okay, let's see.
We can discuss anything you like here, Sam. It's a private room, after all. So if you ever want to sit down and talk, I'd be happy to share my thoughts on a variety of topics, along with any discoveries I happen to make. And who knows, some of it may even be of use to you as you work to connect all of Australia to the Chiral network.
Well, Dolman is a funny add-on. I see the joke that they made about him getting stick to the buttocks was basically taken from what I can say is God of War, because Kratos keeps Mimir behind his waist. So that was a cute take on this. Let's see what he has to say.
You know, it looks as though you've been issued a few different hats, Sam. Why not experiment and switch up your headgear to suit your mood? You can also change the outfit I'm wearing if you like. I shall put my faith in your impeccable sense of fashion. Out of curiosity, Sam, did you notice that the mirror above your sink displays images of the outside world? These images change as we travel and actually show what's waiting for us outside the DHV Magellan when we disembark. Prolonged living inside an enclosed space can be bad for one's mental health due to the unchanging environment. That's why I asked Tarman to implement this particular feature. A digital photo frame, so to speak. An easy to understand name, don't you think? Though I'm the only one who calls it that. Anyway, it'll give you a preview of our surroundings. That's sure to have some practical benefits.
That is cute, nice. Let's see what else he says.
Showers these days are truly impressive, Sam. They really are. They're able to collect all the minute chiral crystals from your wastewater and repurpose them for later use. The ones on board the DHV Magellan are the latest model. You would do well to use them regularly.
Alright, what else?
It's important to remember that defeating BTs isn't the same as eliminating a threat once and for all. These entities are simply being driven back to the world of the dead for the time being. Feeling well rested after some quality shut-eye?
I mean, yeah.
Why don't you try freshening up with a shower?
Oh, so he just keeps on saying random stuff. Alright. Um...
That's it. That's it. Everything's okay.
Okay, he's fine. So I'm gonna take the shower after all. Yeah, I see the images. This is what is waiting for us outside. Just gonna use the shower. Well, not bad at all. Let's go to the surface.
curious vision.
The visions have somehow changed. I wonder what they are.
All right, Sam. Let me give you a rundown of your new job. The big one. It's the same deal as America. The people here are isolated. The cities are cut off from one another. And so, to bring all of Australia into the Chiral Network, we want you to cross the continent and link up key locations using your Cupid. To begin with, you'll connect several facilities in sequence on your way to the closest city to here, West Fort Knott. Charlie will brief you on the order that will take you to the first facility.
Your first destination is home to what they're calling the government. They seek to establish a new administration to fill the void left by Australia's collapse. As the concept of formal governance is a distant memory to most, they opted for a simple name. These people are currently suffering from the effects of severe chiral contamination. But with UCA technology, they should be able to make a full recovery. The cargo you'll be entrusted with contains everything they need for their treatment. If we can deliver it and earn their trust, they should be amenable to joining the Chiral Network. Needless to say, it's their business to know the current lay of the land, and we would benefit from their support. We're already seeing anomalous chiralium readings throughout Australia. There's even a BT area not far from where we are now. A BB pod should allow you to use your Ultradeck to ascertain the location of BTs, but it's unclear if that pod will function correctly at this time. Proceed with the utmost caution.
Charlie may be our patron, but he likes to get his hands dirty whenever he can. He's been an excellent advisor to us as well. I say this to assure you that any instructions Charlie gives have been discussed with and approved by me. All right, let's get to it. Review the details of the main order on the delivery terminal.
Deliver the chiral decontaminated to the government base. Okay.
Updating with new data supplied by drawbridge from outside Chiral Network coverage.
They have a photo spot as well. Nice. I would like to check it out sometime.
Commencing route creation.
I see.
Delivery route finalized.
Alright, let's do this.
Sam, this is Charlie. APAS has been analyzing your actions so far, and it seems it's added some new upgrades tailored to your preferred way of working. It's my understanding that additional servers are currently being installed on several beaches, which should result in a marked increase in APAS's processing power. Due to the timeless nature of the beach, the potential to boost APAS's capabilities is infinite. Its analysis will therefore grow more comprehensive as you complete more orders, meaning you can expect additional enhancements to become available soon. Experiment with them and see what you like.
APAS enhancements are now available.
So activating the enhancement requires you to create an unbroken connection to it using your available memory. Your enhancements can be freely changed whenever you want. Oh, whenever you have chiral network coverage, okay? Allowing you to select bespoke loadout for specific orders. Let's see what they have. Improve water filtration. Okay, allowing to fill more quickly when submerged in rivers exposed to timefall, supposedly. Also makes the contents taste better. Simple noise canceller. Generates sound waves that are precise inverse of those made by Sam's footsteps, effectively neutralizing them and rendering his footprints almost silent. Continual recording and analysis of. Oh! Yeah, I'll take the sound canceller. That's one. Improved MP bullets, boost accuracy and power of bullets. This enhancement is developed by following. Yeah, I'll take this too. But before I do, augmented terrain scanner doubles the terrain scanner's range, allowing Sam to analyze terrain from a greater distance. Oh, I need to open this first. Okay, 20 for this one, 40 for this one. Interesting. I'll take the augmented terrain because MP bullets I don't think we'll be fighting anyone anytime soon. But this will genuinely help us to like go longer distances, so I'll take this. 35 left. Alright, I'm gonna do the improved water filtration. Hopefully this helps too. And I'm gonna take my tri-cruiser as well. I'm gonna get one PCC as well. Make it 2, cause why not? Okay. Yeah, seems fine. Let's head out. Nice, something I've genuinely been looking for.
Okay.
How come I don't see anyone?
Somewhere nearby. Keep an
Yeah.
eye on your other deck's movements as you proceed.
This is a supply request. I thought there was...
You notice that sign, Sam? I think someone might need help. I don't know, perhaps we could lend them a hand if we have time. And when we in turn need assistance, we can always build a sign of our own.
Special alloys, I see that. Okay, I can't climb from here. Come on, dude. I think the bike is not gonna help this time around. Have to go solo. Let's try. Otherwise, I may just keep it back. Oh crap. I'm just gonna keep this back. So activate terminal. Facility storage. That's fine. What? I don't want to repair vehicle. I just want to. Wait, what? Never mind. I'm just gonna leave it here. It doesn't make sense right now. I think I can do 924 kilos on feet.
Toppled over.
Just like that, Sam.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna contribute this to upgrade structures. Wait, where is all necessary items have been contributed. You cannot contribute anymore. Oh, okay. I thought I could give the alloys. Upgrade. Yeah, it doesn't show up. Okay. As per their wish. I see it. These are some big ones. What?
Are you okay, Sam?
Oh no.
Oh boy, that must hurt.
That was completely unexpected. Yep, it's gone. Okay, hopefully we make it this time around. Oh crap. Yep, I see more of them. Man, I don't wanna get... What? Man, there are quite a few on either side. Oh, I cannot make the infrastructure because I'm not connected to the chiral network. Man, that's a bummer. Plus, I'm not sure how much damage I took on the cargo itself. was one. Oh, I'm not carrying. Yeah, I'm not carrying what I thought. I'm carrying ropes. I'm not carrying ladder. No worries. Just going to make a run for it.
God damn.
My guy needs to stop tripping all over.
Shit.
Good day, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
I see how everyone is basically hiding in plain sight with their camouflages. Oh, we see the Australian map. Australian flag, sorry. Activating the terminal. Report and deliver. Sheesh, 33%, messed up. Okay. Hopefully we should be fine. It's not that bad.
You're that bloke with drawbridge, aren't you? So you really came, eh? Cut straight through BT territory just to bring us our cargo. That's quite a feat. Been waiting a long time for someone like you to show up. Let's see how well you were able to handle our delivery. Well, the contents look to be mostly fine, so cheers for that.
Yeah, I was thinking 33% was actually well, we had a fight, so I believe it's fine. It's more than I thought it would be. So there's that. Average content damage target was 5% or less. It's fine.
Like everyone says, you're a man people can count on.
Definitely.
Already put that decontamination unit to good use. The chiralium levels had really gotten out of hand, so you couldn't have come at a better time. Thanks. Anyway, go ahead and connect us with that Cupid or whatever it is.
Nice, first part of the strand established. Let's go. Old Oz, the governor's base, the government's base, okay. And we unlocked a new weapon, it's called Bola Gun. Effective against PTs and human enemies, alright. Next. Cupid, firmware update, motion scanner. Adds a motion scanning function to the Audra deck. Alright. New backpack attachments. And Cupid points. APAS enhancement memory, nice.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
So that's it. Allows motion, okay. Same thing.
A chiral communications transmission. With this network at our disposal, might be able to make our dream a reality. We want to build a world where even the weakest among us have a chance. A world where people come together to stand against those who embrace violence. Ever since the Death Stranding, this continent has been afflicted by terrible environmental changes. It was bad enough, but out of nowhere, the anomalies became a hell of a lot more dramatic. Skyrocketing levels of chiral contamination. Those bloody watcher things coming out of the woodwork. Didn't realise it at the time, but the escalation of all this insanity coincided with the UCA's connection to the network and the appearance of the plate gate. The chiral network is causing instability beyond the reach of its coverage, which means the only way to fix it is to link up all of Australia. At least, that's what we here believe. To support your efforts, we've shared the data we have about the continent with your people, information about the brigands and so on. Use it to the best of your ability.
Okay, what situation is Australia in?
We're not doing any better than the UCA or Mexico, I'm afraid. Only difference is the presence of armed belligerents we call brigands, as well as a new type of BT we've been seeing all over lately. The brigands have been trying to bring us to heel and are a right pain in the ass. They've got an irrational enmity for new tech like the chiral network, you see. We've also been seeing major earthquakes all over the continent, as well as devastating floods due to heavy timefall. You have your work cut out for you while you're down under, that's for sure.
What's the data that you shared?
Take the bowler gun, for example. With our data, we were able to improve and refine the design of the APAC standard issue model. You can charge it now to fire projectiles with a narrower spread. Perfect for taking down hard-to-reach targets with precision. And then, there's backpack customization. We've developed a number of unique attachments that can be equipped to the pack you're currently carrying. Stuff I guarantee will give you an edge in a fight. You might consider bringing this gear with you when you're prepping for your next run. Oh, and last but not least, we've patched through an Odradec update that allows its sensor to pick up living beings and other entities. It's an improvement that builds on the sensor's existing functionality. Anything it detects will be visible to you as a silhouette for a brief time. I'm sure it'll come in handy down the road.
Okay, chiral contamination was pretty bad, huh?
Due to our proximity to a BT area, this shelter was subject to significant chiral contamination. Said area has also been the source of a new type of BT. Unlike the usual sort, these ones are able to see us. Clear as day. As such, we've taken to calling the buggers Watchers. And they're every bit as dangerous as any other BT. You're gonna want to steer clear at all costs.
Alright, I'd best push on.
Before I forget, there's a request I wanted to send your way. I know you're eager to hit the road and make progress, but I promise you, this is more than worth the trouble. It's a delivery for the lone commander, who lives not too far from here. He's an old ally who provided us with support for all matters military. He's also a crack shot with a sniper rifle. But after this and that, we went our separate ways. And he retired to a shelter off to the east. Can be a hard man to please, but if we could enlist his help again, I'm sure he'd provide us with all kinds of useful information. Data and schematics that might prove invaluable for your work. Especially if you're the type who likes to fight first and ask questions later. Should help us all combat the brigands and damn sight more effectively in any case. I'll forward this request as a sub-order, so check the terminal if you're interested in taking on extra work.
That was excellent work, Sam. With the government now part of the Chiral Network, we've successfully completed the first step in our journey to connect all of Australia. I want to thank you for making this possible. Well done. To extend network coverage as far as West Fort Knott, our next order of business will be to link up the Western Environmental Observatory. The associated order is ready for you. This one may well place you in considerable danger, so be sure to take extra care when selecting your equipment. Access the delivery terminal here to pick up this main order and get underway.
A new sub-order is now available for you.
So I go there first and then I go all the way that side. Alright, let's eliminate.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Hello, Sam. This is Charlie. To aid you in your future orders, we prepared porter suits with camel patterns tailor-made for the Australian environment. We've also provided you with a new basic porter suit with customizable colors. Moving forward, I imagine you'll want to adjust your appearance based on the terrain and your personal preferences at the time. Try experimenting with your options.
Desert yellow, normal, black camo. Desert yellow. I'm gonna fabricate some weapons now. Yep. Yep. Seems fine. This is all I require for now. Oh, I have to claim items as well. That's it from my side. Let's go and fight it.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Oh, I see it.
Sam, I can perform reconnaissance for you if you like. After all, there's no telling what might be waiting for us ahead.
Cannot be used while riding. Oh, okay. Let's try it.
Stretch my legs.
Equip. Not bad at all.
On my way back! Okay!
Yeah, that was cute. And pretty handy as well. I'm gonna use it once we reach a bit more closer to the place itself.
Sam, look. There are wild animals nearby. Such creatures are rare and precious. Friends to be protected.
further.
Steady.
Oh, I see someone. One more. So these are like bandits. I see one more right there. Okay, who else? I see 3 outside.
Okay, Sam, heads up. Ouch.
Okay, bola gun it is. What? Oh crap. Nope, let's change the weapon. Okay, I might have underestimated a few things, but it worked. Holy moly. Alright.
You a Porter? And those brigands, are they all gone? Wow, this is a relief. I was beginning to think I was done for. Give me a moment to confirm the order details. Didn't think anyone could fight that hard. Hell, maybe no one else can.
Not bad at all.
You seem like a porter we can rely on. Go on, use your Cupid to get us online. Quickly now. I'll feel a lot safer once we're all hooked up.
Nice, another strand established. Let's go, let's go. Peter Gates, Western Environmental Observatory. Oh, I have been missing the skeletons. Finally, an active skeleton designed for combat. Uses battery to increase movement speed while boosting and reduce damage. Oh, not bad. Previously it was just for walking faster, but I'll take it. Oh, and it also increases the overall weight you can carry, so it increases the weight by 60 kilos. Not bad at all. Silver level 1. It just has a bigger battery, that's all. Nice grenade pistol. MP grenade, not bad.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Online at long last. This ought to do wonders for our ability to monitor chiralium levels by the plate gate, as well as keep an eye on the tar currents. More accurate data will definitely make travel safer for you and your friends aboard the DHV Magellan too. Ever since the plate gate appeared, we've been seeing increasingly dramatic anomalies all throughout the Australian continent. Some theorise that the UCA's connection to the Chiral network destabilised all areas without coverage. But what's done is done though. Our best bet is to follow suit and connect Australia too. It may also serve you to know that there are 4 environmental observatories, including this one. If you can bring them all onto the network, we're confident we'll be able to calculate where and when the next plate gate will appear. Anyway, you should already have access to the data we designated for you.
Now, if we could only manage to get that old road patched up and usable.
Okay, what kind of data was provided?
Well, there's our schematic for an MP shell variant grenade. MP shells explode on impact and are non-lethal munitions that can not only incapacitate humans, but also deal corrosive damage to mechs. And while they're not as effective as blood grenades, they can definitely hurt BTs too. In any case, you might want to keep a few stashed in your grenade pouch at all times. We've also shared data for a grenade pistol. While it's only good for a few shots, this gun lets you fire MP shell grenades as projectiles. Its small profile means it packs easily as cargo and won't get in the way. Naturally, it'll fit snugly into any handgun holster as well. Our last contribution is the battle skeleton. Like other skeletons you may have used, it increases your maximum carrying capacity and movement speed. This particular model also provides additional protection. However, when you boost it to move faster, or whenever you benefit from its damage reduction capabilities, it'll consume battery power, so make sure you have enough to spare. If you find yourself running low while on the road, you'll need to use a generator or borrow a private room somewhere to recharge. You ought to take one out for a spin. It once ran through this region. Saw quite a lot of traffic from what I hear. If you scrounged up enough materials to keep the autopaver fed, you could make it just like it was back in the old days. But it's not like we have everything you need just lying around. Restoring roads is a massive undertaking, to put it mildly. Having said all that, east of this facility, you'll find the Smoke Hill mine. Get them operational and processing ores again, and you should have no trouble securing the requisite materials. I've posted a sub-order for this task, so take it on if you're interested.
I mean, let's do it.
We can't thank you enough, Sam. Before you go, you've been getting a lot of praise for all your hard work. And in recognition of this, it seems you've been officially cleared to take on standard orders. Between the harsh conditions and the violent outlaws, there are fewer and fewer folks willing to serve as porters these days. But there's no shortage of people who need help. So I encourage you to take a look if you're interested. You can review the available requests by bringing up the list via your ring terminal. You'll find a new sub-order too. We need someone to restore the mine. Bet you could benefit from having it operational as well. Anyway, thanks again for going above and beyond. Best wishes and safe travels to you, my friend.
That's some good work, Sam. The DHV Magellan's parked not too far from your position. You'll be able to pick up your next order on the ship. But before that, you should head back to your room and rest up. I imagine you're both pretty tired. You and Dolman.
Order completed. Well done.
Interesting how they quickly like ask him to go back.
You've always been so good to us.
So before you guys ask me like why I'm carrying so much of extra materials like metals and alloys, so it will help me
I don't know
to.
about you, but I'm exhausted. Perhaps we could take a break?
So that will basically help me to create more weapons and get more materials later on when we create roads and stuff. So it's pretty big. If you guys find anything, you can just save it yourself. So go to fabrication and management and restore and cycle. So let's say these are the materials I'm talking about. So metals, chemicals, this, even the ceramics, chemicals, metals, special alloys, metals. Yeah, that's about it. So I'm just gonna claim it, store materials. Later on I can get it in my, like in the form of packages and just use it to build infrastructure or upgrade infrastructure, whatever necessary. I have one too many things. Wait. Let me change the boots as well. I'm gonna swap it. Bandit boots. Alright. Alright, let's just go and rest up.
Are you all right? You were talking in your sleep. Kept repeating the name Amelie.
Sam, Tarman here. I'd like to brief you on this next order of yours. Once you're ready to head out, access the delivery terminal on the DHV Magellan to proceed.
Well, I don't see any point to stay here. Let's proceed further.
My word. My word.
Are you all right, Sam? What was that just now? Did something happen?
Sam, about the next site we wanted you to bring online with the Cupid. It seems we have a little problem. The tar currents nearby have grown unstable. Under these conditions, it's unlikely we'll be able to establish a chiral network connection. Our scans have identified a potential cause. An unknown device located within a brigand outpost to the north of West Fort Knot. It's hardly an elegant solution, but we need you to destroy it. When you're ready, take on this main order to proceed. The client in this case is the musician. I can't wait to hear what he has to share with the network. Don't let us down, Sam.
So before I proceed any further, I just want to go back real quick and go to the governor's base. Let me see where the base is. Lost cargo, governor's base, 756 meters. Let me just check something real quick. So what I'm gonna do right now is To save time, I'm just gonna jump right to government space and then come right back and accept this. So it's gonna be two cuts. So let's do this. We're gonna be right here in a sec. Well, cutting right into the governor's lab. We are almost here. So here's the base. I just came here to give him the lost cargo we found.
Hey there. Thanks for stopping by. Let me just take a look at our active orders. I wasn't expecting you to make this delivery as well. Hey. I want you to have this data. It'll help you in your work. We've designated more materials for your use. Don't hold back on our account.
Nice.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
This is a Chiral anti-gravity device that can be attached to your backpack. Slap it on and your cargo will feel significantly lighter. And the more of them you use, the more noticeable the effect becomes. Any porter ought to appreciate a piece of kit like this. I'm sure you'll be a big fan.
Order completed. Well done.
Okay. Let's take the bike. Oh, one more thing I wanted to show you guys. So, as I said that the game lets you create infrastructure, so right in front you can see roads. So this is what you require the materials for. These are power generators which help you to recharge your battery for exoskeleton or any vehicle. These are the roads. Driving on them is more faster, easier, and the battery basically doesn't get used that much if you drive in the middle lane.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds. Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Well, this is the quickest way to do it. Let's start with the next mission.
Hey Sam, this is Tarman. The disruptor device we need you to disable is located in this area. You should have no trouble whatsoever destroying it using MP bullets or MP shells. Alternatively, consider getting close enough to access the device directly. You can use your ring terminal to have APAS hack into it, allowing you to disable it without resorting to brute force. Be advised though, Sam, that some of the brigands you'll encounter on site will be wearing armor protecting both their heads and bodies, and that every one of these armored units will be wielding a rod. No doubt their aim is to fortify themselves against ranged attacks, allowing them to move in and engage you at close quarters. In light of this development, we've gone ahead and added armored enemies to our VR weapons and combat training programs. This way you can experiment with various methods and find a means of dealing with them that's suited to your personal strengths. That's all the information I have for now. Review your potential routes and finalize your equipment loadout before heading out. We're counting on you, Sam.
Alright. Just gonna make my way to it.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Well, good to see I have lucky amount of like weapons and cargo and the blood bags. Let's do this.
Okay.
It requires ceramics 160. Okay, let me try to get ceramics. Can I build something here? Let me see. A post box in which cargo can be stored and shared with other portal equipment can be fabricated. Yep, that's what I wanted. Okay, dude, just gonna keep it somewhere safe. Probably here.
Hell yeah.
Alright, let's try to claim some materials. Wait, why can't I claim materials? What? I think it depends to which place you are at. So, never mind, let's just move forward. I'll come back to it. So far, I love the terrain.
Sam, are you planning on entering enemy territory while carrying all that? With that much cargo on your back, they'll spot you in no time. Why not stash your backpack and any excess equipment somewhere safe? Take only what you need for now.
I wonder if I can do this. This was way too easy. Wasn't expecting that, but I can take fights, it's fine. Just have to see. Okay, can I do one thing? Can I just offload my backpack real quick? Better. Hope I have... Oh no, I need few things. Offload material and delivery cargo, yep. Confirm. So that's the mysterious recording. And I have everything else I need. Okay, let's go. We can do this.
job, Sam. You've disabled the target. And don't forget to collect your things before moving on.
Yep, definitely. Not sure if I should carry this much. But we'll be going back, so seems fair. Oh, there was one more thing here. I think I have to drop some weapons or something. Oh, come on, dude.
Fuck.
And Sam's just tired. Oh no. Alright, let me try one manzil. I'm gonna just throw this away for now. Not this, 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 this. Man, offload. That's 400 metals, okay. I see PCC, I see raisins. I'm just gonna quickly go this way.
Damn, that's a close one.
Just like that, Sam.
I'm gonna go right there, just to figure out what we need for the road. I'm basically gonna dump some items, which will help later to like build roads. That's how you play the game. Like, that's when I said like the game is pretty chill. This is what I meant. You just get to make roads and build infrastructure all around, and basically gets used by you as well as everyone else.
Stay focused.
Keep it up, Sam.
Alright. Crap. I basically put one thing at a time. Restore it. This. Wait, what else am I carrying then? Oh, electromagnetic plate and chiral compounds, makes sense. Wait a sec, let's go back.
easy does it.
Man, that's a lot of things. I'm just gonna go dump this as well. Hopefully the person who generates the road has to just put like very little metal. Then there you go. So 100 metal and the guy would be good to go. Alright, let's just collect everything I require. May take just like 1 or 2 weapons, but rest all I'll just pick up my previous backpack. So there is that. Man, he's tired. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I think that's it. Let's just go. Oh crap. I have to go to the musician. But since we are close to that side, let's just take the bike and deliver these things first. And we'll go to the musician. I'm just gonna cut through it. Or you know what? It's fine. We are either way very close, so...
A generator. I wouldn't want to be near that if it released its charge.
Press 4 when enemies are near generator to unleash electrical charge. Oh, that's a new thing. That wasn't there before. Oh, come on, I thought... Where's my... Hey, where's my bike? I don't see it. Brave Handler level 2. Oh, it's right there. Oh, come on. Just move. We got there. Wait, what? Interest cargo? I thought it was delivered. Wait, Western Environmental. Let me check something real quick. Western Environmental. Oh man, it was right behind me. Basically there. There you go. Deliver. Yep. Yep.
Oh, hey, it's you. Always looking out for us. We'd already written this off as lost. You've made everyone... I have a feeling this data will be of use to you. Take it, please. We're increasing your allocation of materials. Hope it makes your life easier.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I've shared data with you for an electric shock absorber you can attach to your backpack. While equipped, it'll reduce the damage you suffer when struck by electrical attacks. Even better, it'll also harness some of the juice to recharge your batteries. Goes without saying, that could come in very handy. Be sure to give it a try sometime.
Order completed. Well done. I'm just gonna fabricate some things real quick. Okay, standard orders to restore working. Oh, this is sub order. This is standard order delivered to the government home base. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna fabricate something real quick. First of all, I'll fabricate this, and second of all, what was the charge thingy that he mentioned? Yeah, I don't see it. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna recycle and restore this, this. I think I require ceramics for that. Yeah, rest all I'll just quickly store. Alright, it should be fine now. I'm just gonna auto arrange everything. Yep, better.
Okay.
Man, I wish I could collect just some more ceramic. But that's fine.
Now leaving Chiral Network coverage.
So in order to survey an area, I have to rely on a very special power. My strength of will, you might say. The requisite focus can be rather exhausting, but I'm happy to grin and bear it since it's for your sake. So, if you deem it necessary, feel free to send me airborne as many times as you like. It won't use up any battery or chiral crystals either. All it requires is that I place my absolute faith in you. Which I do, so don't hesitate to ask for help.
That's nice to say. I mean, he's a good add-on to the game itself. You can scan areas, you can talk to him anytime. I really like the character addition.
Good evening, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Okay, dude.
Hold on. You're with Drawbridge, am I right? Hope the brigands weren't too much trouble. Though you look okay. Glad you can make it. Alright, let's take a look at this cargo of yours. Everything's in pristine condition. You're the best. I'll definitely have more work for you if you want it.
That's not bad.
I've been waiting a long time for this. Okay, use your Cupid to hook me up.
Nice, another strand added. This is Jin Hoshino, the musician. Oh wow, we have a shotgun now. Crazy. It's a short range weapon with MP shells. Nice. I have to check my APAS enhancement memory upgrades.
Now displaying your current Porter grade.
This is really something. I'm part of the Chiral Network, which means everyone can finally listen to my songs. Then with the music player, you'll be able to set the mood for your adventures. And just like that, the world's gotten so much bigger. Yeah, looks like my weapon data has been shared with everyone too. So about the recording you brought me, it almost sounds like a whale song. But there's something off about it. I'll need more time to figure it out. Anyway, I'll send you updates via the SSS.
Okay, what's the whale song?
The tar man's the one who recorded it. Said he heard it while he was out tar fishing. Have a listen. Call me crazy, but we might be dealing with something like a whale. Another interesting thing to note, creatures that hear this song make an effort to avoid the source. There's not much else I can say with confidence. However, give me some time to analyze it, and I might get you some answers.
Your shared weapon data, what is it?
Yeah, I got it from a friend who knows all about weapons. This is way back in the day, when I was traveling in search of new music. He said I'd need to protect myself, taught me how to use it and everything. But I never did in the end. Just as well, I'm better with instruments, you know? Apparently this shines when you break it out at close range. Incorporates the latest tech as well, so it ought to pack one hell of a punch. In an ideal world, we wouldn't ever need stuff like this. But I bet it's a necessary evil for you. Do what you gotta.
Alright, are you making music out here?
Yep, I can really immerse myself in my work here. Sadly, all the music I've made never gets heard by anyone else. Still, that's about to change. Because of that update I pushed you earlier, the new music player function, remember? In it, you'll find a sample of my work. When you've got the time, be it on the job or relaxing somewhere, why don't you take a listen?
Nice, I'll be off now.
Gotta get going, huh? Well, hey, thank you for the help. You know, I've been wondering how those brigands got their hands on that disruptor thing. I'm just saying, they certainly don't have the know-how to build one. It's kind of worrying. Oh yeah, I had another favor I wanted to ask, if that's cool. I lost some cargo near and dear to my heart, even though I tried my best to keep it safe. I've tracked it to this dangerous place. Too dangerous for someone like me. The request's open to anyone willing to accept, but something tells me you'll deliver. Get it? Anyway, if this kind of works up your alley, then take a look at my suborder.
Thank you so much, Sam. I have high hopes for his work, but I suppose we'll have to wait and see what comes of it. As for that strange device, it seems that its effect on the tar currents blocked all chiral communications. So I think it's only fair that we call it a chiral jammer. Anyway, while the currents in the area have settled down somewhat, we've received a number of troubling new reports. For one, a tar eruption was recorded in the direct vicinity of West Fort Knot. A group of figures clad in red and a large unidentified black mass were observed just prior to this eruption as well. Needless to say, the anomalous tar current activity near West Fort Knot may be related to these events, so we can't afford to ignore them and proceed with network expansion. We've got no choice but to investigate and address any cause that may be present on site. The corresponding main order has been added to this delivery terminal. I've got a feeling a difficult fight might be ahead of you, Sam. I strongly advise you to prepare accordingly.
Order completed. Well done.
Alright guys, it's about time. I'm gonna end this video right here. But so far, if you watched it and you like the content, then do drop a like on this one. If you're new to the channel, definitely drop a subscribe. Looking forward to have 60 likes for this video, going big numbers this time around, and I would really love if and appreciate if you guys do follow me for future videos as well. So that's it from my side. I'll keep it very short and simple. You guys have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.